My child, Tangzhe Mi, a doctor told me, your child's response was abnormal as compared to other children. My husband didn't say anything. However, his relatives said, cerebral palsy. How could he be healed if the brain is damaged? They suggested my husband to leave the child at the hospital. Don't bring him home. But I still want this child. After all, I am the one who raised him. How could I casually abandon him? But my relatives said to me, if you want to keep this child, you two will have to go to the government to file a divorce. I went to Nanning with my 3 children. For the first 3 days, I didn't know what to do. With 3 children, I couldn't go to work. I sought help from the rehabilitation clinic director. The director helped me contact Mr. Yang at Silver Lining. I still remember Mr. Yang said to me, he said, don't worry, as long as the parents won't give up, we will never give up. He has improved a lot. After the rehabilitation, he learned to roll over, raise his head, and eat. He knows how to do facial expressions. Seeing all these improvements, as a mom, I feel so happy. Later, my husband came and saw all of his improvements. He also supports us. There was an event here and my husband attended and was deeply touched. He said to me that he was wrong. My husband has changed a lot. There is not much communications between us. We quarrel a lot. It is often around this unhealthy child, asking why he is like this. You blame me, I blame you. His sister said on the side, a child like this, why would you want him? She told me to just leave him at the hospital. I really couldn't understand. Why giving up on this child? After all, he is a human and a life.
I feel that I cannot bear this responsibility. I'm very limited. I feel that there's not much meaning in my life. I feel very depressed. We're just not like other families.
We talked to each other, hand in hand. We shared words that we never said to each other before. He said how tough it must be for you to raise the children. I know you must be so tired. These words really speak to my heart and I was deeply touched.
I usually don't really care about how I should express my love to my wife. Today, at this event, I'm thinking, if you only take and never give, that would be a problem. It must be hard for her, not to mention looking after a child like Ami. Yet she never complained, saying that, oh, this is so hard. I realized that certain things must be said so that she can feel the love.
Throughout our marriage, he has never held my hands while walking. And in these several days, he took the initiative to hold my hands. These are the happiest 3 days, the most blessed 3 days. We hold hands a lot. We hug each other a lot.
Because the most difficult time was before we came to Silver Lining. But I've gradually adjusted myself and it is not so difficult now.
We will face it together and walk on together.